So I went to University of Wisconsin, and when I graduated, I had no idea what I wanted to do. While I was in school, I was a promoter. I did events on the side while I was in class, and I decided that when I got out, I wanted to do something similar in terms of just being out in front of people. Someone had said to me, David, there's a business that I think you'd be perfect for, and it was tenant representation. So that's what kind of got me into real estate, and tenant representation is where you represent tenants. I was focused on the office tenant rep, and when I went out and I was trying to decide which firm I was going to go to, I literally, when I started to realize what everyone was doing, which was you had to cold call, and I was used to cold calling because of my business that I had while I was in college, I started, I'll never forget, the first guy I interviewed with was a guy named Todd Littman, who is still a friend and mentor today, and he was, at the time, it was at Insignia, was the first place I went in to meet, and he was a major tenant rep at the time, and now he's at CB, he's one of the top guys there. But I learned very quickly the importance of finding tenants, and getting on the phone and hustling was kind of what I had always done in college, and what I decided I wanted to do going into tenant rep. So when I started to talk to him, I started to realize that what I could do with him, I could do at any of these other firms. So in some ways, I turned the tables and I said, who else should I speak to? What other firms should I be talking to? And he gave me a bunch of different names, and I went and spoke to all these different firms. And I said to them, what can you offer me? And I knew going in that, I could call, I could get in front of people, and that was my value. So I ended up landing a job at a firm called Staubach, which was Roger Staubach's company at the time, with a great mentor. His name was Craig Bram, and that's kind of how it all got started.